Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the Thursday, November 28 spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Chad DiMera admitted to using Cat Green as bait for Clyde Weston and retrieving Abigail DiMera's remains after Julie Williams questioned him about why she was out of jail and staying at the Horton residence. When Jack and Jennifer Horton Devereaux arrived to Salem on Thursday's episode of Days, they were not happy to see Cat in the Horton living room. Jennifer slapped Cat for pretending to be Abigail, and Cat acknowledged that she was entitled to that. Jennifer felt that Cat should go since it was the least she deserved. Even after Chad came clean and acknowledged that they needed Cat to retrieve Abigail's body, Jennifer and Jack were still not pleased. On Thursday's episode of Days, J.J. Devereaux arrived at the Hernandez residence to ask Gabi Hernandez whether she would participate in the decoy mission. J.J. needed Gabi's assistance to pull this stunt because Clyde was expecting two persons to check in as Mr. and Mrs. DiMera at a hotel. Although J.J. understood that the endeavor was dangerous, he hoped that this approach would help Chad and Cat remain ahead of Clyde. J.J., a former police officer, promised to safeguard Gabi to the fullest extent possible if she chose to join. Despite her initial hesitancy, Gabi finally came to the conclusion that Clyde Weston had destroyed her life and that she wanted to hold him accountable. He received a call from Clyde with the hotel information while back with Chad on Thursday's DOOL'S show. Chad informed Cat that the DiMera plane was prepared since he requested that the meeting take place right away. When J.J. showed up, he told Jack and Jennifer that he would be helping with this Clyde takedown strategy. Although Jack and Jennifer had several objections, J.J. said that Gabi was also on board. In order to avoid the possibility of losing another child, Jennifer pleaded with J.J. not to do this. J.J., however, maintained that this was his choice and that he desired both justice and the return of Abigail's remains. On Thursday's episode of Days, Gabi joined J.J., Chad, and Cat in the town square as they got ready to take off. Gabi implied that she agreed with Julie for once and laid the blame for the Clyde drama on Cat. Eli Grant and Lani Grant met Paulina Price and Abe Carver in their apartment after they returned to Salem with the twins. When Paulina and Eli were alone, she urged him to go back to the Salem Police Department. Paulina thought Eli and Lani could be a package deal because she required skilled detectives. They all discussed the likelihood of a Salem Police Department comeback once Lani, Abe, and Eli rejoined Paulina. Lani reminded Paulina that she was unable to return to the force because of her criminal conviction. Lani didn't think it would look good, but Paulina was sure she could pull some strings and make this happen. Instead, Abe proposed that Lani portray a police officer on Body and Soul. Lani maintained that she already had a part-time job lined up and would be assisting at the preschool, even though Paulina thought it sounded good. It simply wasn't the proper time for Lani and Eli to move because the twins were content and Eli enjoyed his current position. Nevertheless, Eli and Lani predicted that they would return to Salem when the time was appropriate. After a while, Eli arrived at the Horton residence and met Julie. Julie wanted Jack to wake Doug Williams up for dinner, so he had an opportunity to go upstairs to his bedroom. Jack was devastated by the revelation and had to quickly deliver the heartbreaking news to Julie because Doug refused to wake up. Jack apologized profusely to Julie after acknowledging that he was unable to wake Doug. As Jack attempted to stabilize Julie after she had gasped in shock, she dropped the candlestick she was holding and almost passed out. We'll keep you updated on Doug's grand farewell as his memorial tribute is approaching, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives. They have returned, but how long will they stay here? Many Days of Our Lives viewers are unable to stop wondering about Sean and Belle because of this. Our Lives Days what you should know about Sean and Belle's comeback, spoilers. Fortunately, its actors, Martha Madison and Brandon Beamer, explain it to us. In a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest, Martha revealed that she had a specific motivation for going back to the popular Peacock soap opera. I knew I was going to return for Doug's funeral and the 15,000th episode after I returned for the anniversary, she stated. We sort of started asking, do you want to stay, at that point? Are you up for this? Well, what is the story going to be? I asked myself. After Doug's funeral, we had several wonderful talks and made the decision to stay. Additionally, Martha stated that she and Brandon have returned to their contracts. In addition to that, they are undoubtedly quite content with how things are going for them at the moment. Given that Sean and Belle have long been a fan-favorite couple in this made-up town of Salem, fans must undoubtedly be thrilled with this decision as well. Our Lives Days spoilers: what will happen in Salem next? They've been writing the best material for us, she stated. In any case, I believe for myself. They have fulfilled every item on my wish list of things I would like to see happen, both individually as an employee and as a character. It's been incredible. Brandon added, this time, it's the same here. Martha and I are together. This is the most fun she's ever had on the show, she stated on several occasions. Additionally, this is the most enjoyable time I've ever had on the show. Let's just say that everything is possible right now. Fans will undoubtedly need to pay attention to see what happens next. As soon as new information becomes available, we'll be sure to keep you informed. We appreciate you reading Soap Spoiler. How do you feel about this tale? Please share your opinions with us in the space provided for comments below. Additionally, return right here for all the news you require regarding your favorite celebrities and British royal family members. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, November 27th, there will be some intriguing events in Salem. While someone plots their next move and another character has good news for a loved one, two characters butt heads. It's time to see what type of drama Wednesday will bring. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives: Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez argue. Leo Stark, Greg Ricard, and Javi Hernandez will butt heads, according to Wednesday, November 27th teasers. Although their romance was once going well, things have not been going well in Paradise ever since Leo claimed that Javi was the lady whistleblower imposter. More reading: Days of Our Lives returning to the soap opera has been bittersweet, according to star Christian Alfonso. Perhaps this is just a rite of passage for Lavi, since no Salem super pair achieves their happily ever after without major setbacks. But will they be able to get past their present problems and resume their passionate relationship? Time will tell. Spoilers for Days: Chanel DiMera's positive update. According to Wednesday, November 27th DOL teasers, Chanel DiMera, Raven Bowens, will have some great news for her mother, Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, across town. Is this related to Eli Grant, Lamont Archie, and Lani Grant, Sal Stowers, bringing the twins back for Thanksgiving? Joy Wesley, Alex Ann Hopkins, and Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, will meet awkwardly in the interim. Things on the Body and Soul set will undoubtedly become much more awkward now that Robert Scott Wilson's character, Alex Kyriakis, is aware of their one-night stand. Days of Our Lives spoilers: what will happen next for Rafe Hernandez? Finally, according to Days spoilers for Wednesday's episode, Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, will learn Rafe Hernandez's, Galen Gehring, next move. Does this relate to his future professional move or to his suing the city for his job loss? In other news, Gabi Hernandez, Sherry Jimenez, will be held accountable by E.J. DiMera, Dan Furigel, although it appears that this will take a while. What will happen between these two next? To discover out, fans will need to tune in.